Okay, so on to the next track in Sammy's Melody Machinations series, man. It's been a very, very cool series so far, I must be honest. Very entertaining. We've got like different varieties of music, some that are actually quite fun, some that are actually quite meaningful and impactful and true, and some that's just really powerful vocal deliveries and unbelievable story. So it's been fantastic up until this point, but I'm not surprised. It is a Sammy series. But this over here is completely brand new to me. Keith Wallen, never heard of this artist ever. It Finds Us All is the name of the actual song. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I know nothing about Keith Wallen. I do not know any of his discography. I don't even know him as an artist. So let's see what we got. Let's go. That drumming as well is absolutely fucking insane. This track is right off the bat, we're 52 seconds in, and this track is already fucking awesome. Absolutely awesome. Let's go back a bit. That slowly I'm starting to wake up from the folly. I was actually thinking about that, where this is where the song was going. It Finds Us All. I think it actually speaks to eventually peace and serenity will find us through a lot of tragedy and suffering, because that's what life is, right? Life is suffering. At the end of the day, from the moment you're born to the moment you die, you're suffering through something, and how you suffer through that is what actually builds you stronger. How you fail is what builds you stronger. But playing into that sort of concept, it's also within that there's always that little drive, there's always that little hope that, you know, you're fighting for something great and you're going to come out on the other side with something more special, something more valuable, right? And eventually, right, for those who are seeking it, will eventually find it, and it will find us all. We'll eventually find our peace, even if it takes us going through insurmountable amounts of battles, right? But eventually we'll win the war, right? Against our own psyche, against our own suffering, and things like that. That's where I'm thinking that this song is going. I'm not entirely sure, but let's carry on. We could escape this place like a statue. You're frozen there with no wings left to fly. Is that you? Like a statue that's frozen there with no wings left to fly. Fire. But what makes statues so beautiful is not only its absolute beauty and its artistry. When you look at it, you're like, oh my God, that's beautiful. You know, it's been carved out by an artist and things like that. But what actually gives the statue character is all of its cracks in terms of what it's weathered, you know, through time. It tells a story, you know what I mean? It stood the test of time and it's still standing there. And from afar, it looks absolutely beautiful, very much like a human being would, right? But only when you get close do you start to see how much the weather has affected that statue and how many cracks it's put into the stone. And that's where you realize that's where the character comes from. Do you know what I mean? The fact that it's not pristine, the fact that it is blemished and cracked and chipped, right? Much like a human being. That's what gives it character. That's what gives it beauty, right? And we're able to take on all of those cracks and carry on and keep moving, right? That's what makes us more beautiful as people. Anyway, carry on. Are you really? The ballerina actually draped in the black clothes and then also dancing so beautifully, right? It literally is a great resemblance of life, is that beneath is something absolutely beautiful and you're dancing with the darkness, but it depends how long, or it depends on your consistency and your discipline and how you eventually shake off that dance. I don't know, I'm going to make a prediction over here that eventually that draping is going to fall off and it's going to show the purity of the person. I don't know, but let's see where we go. Good. I must be honest, this track is absolutely fire. We're definitely heating up in this series. 100% heating up. This track is amazing, beautiful on the instrumentation, on the lyrics, and even the concept of this video is phenomenal. Mad. Really like that song, eh? I must be honest, that song is absolutely awesome. Awesome. Keith Wallen. What else does he have? We need to listen to more of him. Yeah, you guys let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you on the very next one, man. Peace!